we have discussed 8 identities, and by using that identities we are going to solve this exercise. Now see the first one. Here they have given you suitable identities to find the following products. So here you need to find the following values by using the suitable identities. So the first one, they have given x plus 5 into x plus 2. Here you need to find the value of this one by using which identity. First you need to check it is in the form of which identity. Here clearly you can observe that it is in the form of x plus a into x plus b. So we already solved what is the formula for x plus a into x plus b, which gives us x square plus a plus 3 into x plus a. By using that identity you can solve it. There is no need to multiply. In the question what they ask, use the suitable identities. By using the identities only we need to solve this one, not by the normal method. So here it is in the form of what? So write it here. We know that it is in the form of x plus a into x plus b. So what we know here, x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. This is the identity we know here. So what is the, just substitute in this one. So what you know here, x plus 5 into x plus 2. So what is the value of a in this case, which is 5, and what is the value of b, which is 2. So what you get here, x square plus a plus b into x, which is nothing but 5 plus 2 into x. So write it here, 5 plus 2 into x plus ab is nothing but a into b, which is 5 into 2. So write it here, 5 into 2. So what you get here, x square plus 5 plus 2, which gives us 7, 7x plus 5 into 2, which is 10. So like this you need to solve. There is no need to do the actual multiplication. So just by observe what is the identity here. So here it is in the form of x plus a into x plus b, and you know that it is in the form of, so what will be the formula, which is x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. So in that if you substitute you will get the answer, which is x square plus 7x plus 10. Now see the second question in that. So the second problem, which is x minus 5 into x minus 5. So you need to solve this one. Let us see it is in the form of which identity. It is in the form, clearly you can write this one as, since x minus 5 2 times is there, you can write this one as x minus 5 whole square. So it is in the form of which one? A minus b whole square. You know the identity of a minus b whole square, which is nothing but a square minus 2ab plus b square. So write it here. It is in the form of a square, a minus b whole square. I am writing here directly. What is the formula for a minus b whole square, which is a square minus 2ab plus b square. So in the place of a, what is there? X. In the place of b, what is there? 5. So just substitute, which is nothing but a square means x square minus 2ab. What is the value of a here? X. And what is the value of b, which is 5, plus b square. What is the value of b here? 5. 5 square. Just in this we have substituted in place of a, what is there? X. So we have written x square minus 2 into a into b. A into b is nothing but x into 5. So I have written x into 5 plus b square. What is the value of b here? Which is 5. So 5 square. Square is there. So write it here. So what you get here, x square minus 5 into 2, which gives you 10x, plus 5 into 5, which is 25. How many times you need to multiply here? 5 2 times, you will get here 25. Like this you need to solve. Now see the next question. Here the third question is your homework. What is there given? 3x plus 2 into 3x minus 2. So it is in the form of what? A plus b into a minus b. And you know that a plus b into a minus b is nothing but a square minus b square. The same thing, similar to that of the problem, they have given the fourth one, and solving the fourth one, you can do the third one. So here, the fourth one, what is the question given here? X square plus 1 by x square into x square minus 1 by x square. So it is in the form of what? A plus b into a What is changing here? The difference between these two is the changing the symbols. Here plus is there, here minus is there. And so it is in the form of which identity? A plus b into a minus b. You know that it is a square minus b square. So what you get here? A plus b into a minus b. You can write this one as a square. Here what is in place of a? What is there here? X square. For this x square, you need to keep one more square because a square. What is the value of a here? X square whole square minus what is the value of b here? 1 by x square. So whole square. A square minus b square. This is the value of a and this is the value of b. So it is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. A square is nothing but x square whole square minus b square is nothing but 1 by x square whole square. So here you know that it is in the form of a power n whole power n. What is the formula for a power n whole power n? A power m into n. So you get here x power 2 into 2. What is the value of 2 into 2 which is 4? X power 4. Similarly here minus 1 by, again it is in the form of a square whole square. So a power n whole power n. So you get here x power 4. This is the problem. Now here the fifth one, they have given here 1 plus x into 1 plus x. Let us solve that one. So what is the fifth question they have given? 1 plus x into 1 plus x. Here how many times 1 plus x is there? 2 times, so you can write it as 1 plus x whole square. So it is in the form of what? A plus b whole square. So what you know? A plus b whole square is nothing but a square plus b square plus 2ab. So here it is in the form of a plus b whole square. You can write it as a square plus b square plus 2ab. So here what is the value of a here? Which is 1. So write it here 1 square plus what is the value of b which is x? So write it here x square plus 2ab. 2 into what is the value of a which is 1 and what is the value of b which is x? So here it is in the form of a square plus b square plus 2ab. So you can write it as what is the value of 1 square which is 1 and plus x square plus 2 into 1 which gives you 2x. So just we have expanded this one by using the identity a plus b whole square which is nothing but a square plus 2ab plus b square. So here now see the second question in this. So what is the second problem they have given? Evaluate the following products without actual multiplication. In that see the first question which is 101 into 99. So here you need to solve this one without doing the actual multiplication. You need not multiply these two values. So you have to write this one in the form of the identities. How do you write? What are the identities you know? Among that identities you need to write one identity which is in the form of, so that you can apply that identity here. So here 101 into 99. How do you solve this one? Here clearly you can observe that this 101 you can write it as 100 plus 1. Right? So you can write this one as 100 plus 1. You know that 100 plus 1 which gives you 101. Now how do you write this 99? You can write 99 as 100 minus 1. What is the value of 100 minus 1 which is 99? So in place of 99 write here 100 minus 1. So we have changed this one into the form of the identity a plus b into a minus b. There is no need to do the actual multiplication. So here what we have changed, we have changed this one in the form of the one identity. How we have changed? We have written 101 as 100 plus 1 and we have written 99 as 100 minus 1. So after writing this one, we got this one in the form of a plus b into a minus b. And you know that what is this one which is nothing but a square minus b square. So what is the value of a in this case which is 100? So you can write this one as 100 square minus, and what is the value of b in this case which is 1? So you can write this one as 1 square. You need to multiply 100 two times. 100 into 100 which gives you 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 zeros. Here 2 zeros is there. One more 100 is there. So how many zeros will be there? You will get here can write this one as 999 whole square. That means you need to write this one either in the form of a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square. How you can write? For that you need to check. So this one you can write it as 999 whole square. So we need to write one identity such that the square should be there. What are those identities? There are only two identities, which is a minus b whole square and a plus b whole square. So let us write this one as, how you can write? You need to write the number such that there should be zeros, so that the calculation will become simpler. So here you can write this 999 as 1000 minus 1, right? So here, which is nothing but you can write this one as 1000 minus 1. You know that 1000 minus 1 which gives you 999, so whole square. Now we have written this 999 into 999 as 1000 minus 1 whole square, and it is in the form of a minus b whole square. Now what you know, a minus b whole square is nothing but a square minus 2ab plus b square. So just apply in that. So what you can write this one, you can write it as 1000 square and plus 1 square minus 2 into a into b. A is 1000 and b is here 1. So I keeping here dot. Dot is nothing but the multiplication. So here what do you do? You need to multiply 1000 two times. Here for 1000 how many zeros are there? 3 zeros are there. So if you are multiplying two times, how many zeros we need to keep? We need to keep here 6 zeros. So write it here 1 0 0 0 0 0 0. We have kept here 6 zeros. 1 2 3 1 2 3, because we have multiplied this 1000 two times. Plus 1 square. 1 square is nothing but you need to multiply 1 two times. 1 into 1 which gives you 1 minus 2 into 1000 which is 2000. 2000 into 1 you will get here 2000. Now you need to solve this one. So how do you solve? Just subtract this value from this value. So what you will get here after subtracting this value? You will get 9,98,000. So you can check it here. So while subtracting here, 6 zeros are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are subtracting this from 2000. So here, write it here 2000. So what you get here? 0, 0, 0. 10 minus 2 gives you 8. Here 9 will be there and here 9 will be there. So you get here 9,98,000. So write it here 9,98,000. So here plus 1 is there here. Write here plus 1. So if you add this one, what you get? 9,98,001. Like this you need to solve. So by seeing the number itself, you can come to know which identity you need to apply. If you are able to know which identity you can apply here, you can solve the problem. Now see the next question in this. Here, third question they have given 50 1/2 into 49 1/2. So here they have given in the form of the mixed fraction. So here we need to convert this one into the improper fraction. If you convert it, it will become very large the process. So how do you do this one? You know that 40 1/2 you can write it as 40 plus 1/2. What we are doing? Let us consider here one mixed fraction 1 1/2. So if you want to convert, what is the meaning of 1 1/2 is nothing but 1 plus 1/2. We are adding these two values. So here you can check it here. By using the normal process, how do? You can multiply these two values, right? 2 into 1 which is 2, and the result will add to the numerator. In this case which is 1. So 2 into 1 which is 2 plus 1 which is 3/2. This is nothing but the conversion of the mixed fraction into the improper fraction. This is the normal process. This one you can write it as 1 plus 1/2 also. You can check whether you are getting the same answer or not. You can take the LCM here. What you get here? The LCM as 2. So 2 into 1 which is 2 plus 1 which is 3/2. That means 1 1/2, 1 plus 1/2 both are same. So in place of 50 1/2, I am writing here 50 plus 1/2. Why I am writing like this? Because we have to write this one in the form of one identity, and for that if we called a plus b into a minus b. You know the formula for a plus b into a minus b, which gives you a square minus b square. So writing here what is the identity we know here, which is a plus b into a minus b, which is nothing but a square minus b square. So here what is the place of a in this, which is 50, and what is the value of b, which is 1 by 2. So write it here, which is 50 square minus 1 by 2 whole square. It is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. What is the value of a here? 50, and what is the value of b, which is 1 by 2. So we have written here a square, which is nothing but 50 square, minus b square, which is nothing but 1 by 2 whole square. So what is the meaning of 50 square? You need to multiply 50 two times. So 50 into 50, which is nothing but 2500, minus 1 by 2 you need to multiply two times. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, which is nothing but 1 by 4. How do you multiply? 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 means just you need to multiply the numerators and you need to multiply the denominators. What is the value of 1 into 1, which is 1? What is the value of 2 into 2, which is 4? So here what you got here, 1 by 2 whole square, which is nothing but 1 by 4. Now since the question is given in the form of the mixed fraction, you need to write this one in the form of the mixed fraction. Here you can solve this one by taking the LCM of these two values, but here it will take a lot of process. This one you can directly write it as 2499 3 by 4. How I have written like this. Here you can observe that here what we are doing, this is 1 by 4 part. That means in the 4 parts they have given 1 part. So how many parts will be there left out, which is 3 parts. So I have written here 3 by 4. 1 part where I have left here, just I have subtracted 2500 minus 1. What is the value of 2500 minus 1? Which gives you 2499. So here 1 part already we took off from 2500. So how many parts will be left out? 3 parts will be left out. So I have written 3 by 4. This I have written directly, or you can take the LCM, or if you subtract and again you have to change it into the mixed fraction. It will be the long process. Again what I have done here, 2500 minus 1 by 4. So how do you subtract here? Here 4 parts, among that 1 part I have subtracted here, 2400, 500 minus 1, which gives you 2499. And how many parts will be left out if you take 1 part? 3 parts will be left out. So I have written here 3 by 4. Here one more question, fourth question you can do it as an homework. In the second problem, fifth question I will solve in the next session. From this session is completed.